Hello student, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss a very interesting and very important topic that will be on data handling. Data handling has a great importance in our life. It used in various sectors of our in the point of view of economy. The concept of data handling in India was introduced by Indian born mathematician whose name was Dr. C. R. Rao. Dr. C. R. Rao was an Indian born mathematician and statistician. Was is the first few person in the world to hold the matters degree in statistics, master degree in statistics. Sorry. Okay. He has been described a living legend as an work has influenced not just statistics but has had far reaching implication for field as varied as economics like genetic, anthropology, geometry, national planning, demography, biometry and medicine. On July 2004, IIT Kharagpur also gave honor of 38 honor doctorate for the contribution to the foundation of modern statistics. So that Dr. C. R. Rao gave his important time in the growth of Indian economy for our country. So, whenever we study about the data handling, the name of Dr. C. R. Rao is automatically come in our sentence. So, let's see about the data handling. What is the data handling? So, here the first question is, what is data? The first is, what is data? Data is the information. Data is the information which collected in the form of numbers. So that we define data is the collection of numbers which have some information. Which have some information. So that here we can define data. Data is the collection of numbers, or we can also say that numerical fact numerical fact, numerical facts. Okay, so data is the collection of numerical facts which give us some information is called data. So data is the collection of number or numerical fact which gives information is called data. So I hope the data is clear. So now let us see what is the data handling. So here let's discuss about the name of the chapter. What is the data handling? Data handling. So what is the data handling? Since as I told you that data is the collection of numerical facts which give us some information, but the data we cannot get easily. So here we need to collect together the information, or we collect the data which present in a way of meaningful sentences. Okay, so collecting of information which which present in the form of meaningful to others. So this is the data handling. The numerical information is collected through fact. The numerical information means data, that is the number of collection of number. The collection of numbers, the collection of numbers are collected on the basis of the fact. Means suppose that if you go on a shoe center and there you ask some brand name and the shoe size and also the numbers of shoes, then the information that you collect from that shop will known as data, and the process of collecting is called data handling. Okay, so as we go on the shoe center, then we can collect the data about the information about the shoe. Just suppose that when we go on the shop, then there we have some purpose, like we have to know about the brand name, fit, again size, and at last number, means quantity. Okay, so here we draw a table, and here just suppose that we get the first brand was Woodland. You know about very well, Woodland is the very popular brand of the shoes, and here we have three sizes of this brand shoe, like 6, 7 and 8. There are three sizes, and the number of shoes of the size 6 is 20. The number of shoes of the size 7 is 25, and the shoes of 8 number is 10. So here we collect the information that on the shop the Woodland shoe of 6 number size is 20, the number of shoes of 7 number size is 25, and the number of shoes of 8 number size is 10. So in this way we get the information about the number of shoes in the shop, and when we add them we can say that there are 55 shoes of the brand Woodland in the shop total. Okay, So in this way, we collect the data in various fields. Sometimes the surveyor goes to the different place and record the data of rainfall at the different places of different times. Okay, so this process is called data handling. The meaning, the one word meaning of the data handling is that to collect or record the information about anything that present some meaning to others is called data handling. Okay, so I hope the data handling and the word data is clear to everyone. Now let us see some more about data. Data are also of two types. Data are of two types. Okay, the first is known as qualitative data. Qualitative data. And the second is quantitative data. Quantitative data. There are two types of data. The first is called qualitative data and the second is known as quantitative data. From the name of these, you can easily guess that what is the meaning of these types of data. Qualitative data represent the description about an object for which we are being record the information, and the quantitative data represents the quantity, the amount of any object for which we are gathering the information. Okay, so these here quantitative data represent number, and the qualitative data represent the description about that object for which we are being record the data. So this is descriptive. The qualitative data is always descriptive, whereas the quantitative data is the information in the form of numbers. So these are the types of data generally that we study in the basic of data handling. Okay. So I hope the data is clear to everyone. Sometimes the data that we get in its initial form, then such types of data is called raw data. So here our next topic is to be discussed about the raw data. So let us see what is the raw data. Raw data. What is the raw data? Raw data means the data that we get it in initial form is called raw data. The data that that we get in its initial form is called raw data. Is called raw data. Okay, or we can take it as example. Sugar is made up of sugar cane. We know that sugar is made up of sugar cane. Therefore, the sugar that we get in its initial form is the sugar cane. Okay, sugar cane. Sugar that we get in its initial form is from sugar cane. Therefore, sugarcane is called raw material, is called raw material for sugar. Okay, sugarcane is the raw material for sugar because sugarcane is the initial or the primary form of the sugar, and sugar is formed from sugarcane, and hence sugarcane is known as the raw material of sugar. Similarly, the raw data means the information, the quantity that we observe, that we record in its initial form is called the raw data. One most important thing, the raw data always are in indefinite order. They are never in their definite order like in ascending order or descending order. They are disordered, and when we get the raw data, it becomes necessary to arrange them in an order. Okay, so this is called raw data. So I hope the concept of raw data is clear to everyone. How will you define the raw data? You have to say that the data that we get in its initial form is called raw data. Okay students, so I hope it is clear to everyone. If you have any confusion, then please comment. I will clear in my next video. So we shall meet in the next video some more new topics. Till then, goodbye.